This is the Marvel Legends series, Daredevil, Elektra and Daredevil. The figures are part of the Netflix wave of Marvel Legends figures, or the Marvel Knights series of Marvel Legends figures in the Man-Thing wave. And by far, these two figures are my favorite of the wave. Easily my favorite of this entire wave. Before we begin, let's take a closer look at their packaging. And here is a look at their packaging. They come in this Daredevil, nice little Netflix artwork logo. Same front of the box with Elektra and Daredevil. Side art, fantastic. And this is the artwork that will really make you keep the box. On the other side, the same artwork. And on the back, fantastic Photoshop images. Each one comes with a piece that will help you build the Man-Thing. Daredevil comes with a head, while Elektra comes with the left leg. I picked up the entire wave at Kramer Toy Warden. And here we have both figures ready for action. Obviously, Elektra is on a flight stand that does not come with the figure. It is from the amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Gwen. And I'm just using it just to give her in that flying kick pose. Absolutely magnificent. Let's start with Elektra. She comes with a slew of accessories. She comes with two sais, her trademark signature weapon. Look at that. Fantastic representation of the Black Sky's weapon. She is the Black Sky in the Defenders, and wow, she can hold both weapons in either hand, and only the right fist can hold the sai in the traditional way of having those fingers, the blade in between the index and the middle finger, the stabbing position, chack, chack, like that. Absolutely glorious. She also comes with an alternate head, her incognito head or masked head, and you just pop it on, and boy is it gorgeous. It is as beautiful as the head sculpt of the unmasked head, and I absolutely love it. Hasbro did a wonderful job on this sculpt. Even the eyes, the lipstick, there's hardly any quality issues I can point out. Hair sculpt is great. It does not interfere with any of the neck's articulation. Speaking of articulation, the figure comes with standard Marvel Legends articulation. She's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, ball hinge wrists that go in and out, ball jointed hips, thigh swivel, and this is the best improvement. I think the most significant change in the male body mold that Hasbro's done is the double jointed knees that is made of a very firm PVC material that they put for the knee, and it's no longer the weak knee that we get to see from most of the female figures from Hasbro. And this one's going to stand for a long time. It's going to take a lot of heat just to soften that up, but it's not going to wobble anytime soon, and I absolutely love that. Hasbro has been listening to their fans, and this is proof of that they've done some changes, and this figure will really stand on its own even without a flight stand or a stand. The feet, it's on a ball hinge joint that has rockers, but I wanted to point out it's a little bit more flatter this time around than most of the high-heeled female action figures, female body molds that we've gotten from the Marvel Legends line. And you can actually stand her up without much support from a base or a flight stand, and the knees don't buckle. That's the most significant change of this figure. Just for a size comparison, here she is with Silk. They kind of look alike. So we're going to keep Silk right here in the background. Get rid of this flight stand for now. Here we go. So absolutely great. Paint apps, nothing to complain about. There's hardly any paint apps except for the red paint apps. If you're looking for several on the pegs, it is the red and black paint apps that you should be worried about on her chest. Other than that, fantastic. Eyes are painted nicely. Lips, the blush on her makeup, very nice. The Black Sky. Elektra nachos from Netflix, Daredevil and the Defenders. Very, very nice. Let's go now to the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. This is such a wonderful figure. I suppose quality issues will vary for each of the figures you get. Mine has a little bit of a loose knee joint, but the ab crunch is working and it's not broken or anything like that. So I guess it will vary with each customer or each fan or each copy of this figure, but so far the one I got, absolutely great. Hardly anything to complain about. No additional head sculpt, but he does come with an extra pair of hands. He's got a pair of fisted hands and a pair of gripping hands, which he can use to hold his billy club. The billy club is a new sculpt, which you can separate, and I'm sure you can customize this by putting a wire here and there to attach both. Here is the original Marvel Legends Daredevil in his classic costume. It's a different billy club, definitely, and they look great together. And this mold, I thought for a while, based on the pictures of San Diego last year, Comic Convention, that this would be much smaller than this, but it's actually almost the same. In fact, this one is a little bit bigger than this figure mold. And here we go. The sculpting, the detail on this figure is just perfect. They've captured the essence of the latest Daredevil suit from Netflix that they've gotten Matthew Murdock to wear. Very, very nice. He's got that armor plating, that textured type of material that you get sculpted on the torso and the rest of the arms and the body. She's got these boots sculpted nicely, the forearm guards, even the head sculpt is perfect. There's hardly anything to complain about. He's got those mask, it's like those visor or those lenses on his face, on the mask. It's not focusing. Come on, man. And there we go. Wow. And the lower part of his face does give you that Charlie Cox grin or something, or expression. It's very, very close. So absolutely wonderful figure. Articulation for the figure. He's got a ball jointed neck on a hinge. Would have been great if they gave it an unmasked version. A bloodied Matthew Murdock face sculpt, but that's okay. Ratcheting ab crunch. He's got a waist swivel that ratchets a little bit. Ball hinge shoulders. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Punch out those those hand ninjas. It's very, very close to almost 180 degrees rotation. Very, very nice. Ball hinge wrists that go in and out. He's got a ball jointed hip. Lots of range of motion on that hip. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Little bit on the soft side, a little bit disappointed there, but not as soft as some of the other figures that we've seen, like this one. This one's it's getting softer, but this one's not bad. No calf swivel, but he does have another innovation that Hasbro has been using, started to use with this mold, is the double hinged ankle articulation. It's got the rocker joint, which is the pin that's inserted into the foot at that angle, and then it's got a hinge joint right here and a swivel joint right here. So that extra additional joint on that ankle is more than makes up for the lack of the calf swivel, and it makes the foot look nicer in a split stance like that, in like a straddle stance. It doesn't make it look weird by rotating this ankle, by rotating the calf. It doesn't make it's not bad, but once you rotate the calf to balance him off in the straddle stance, you get to see that the break of the joint, and it's no longer smooth. The silhouette is gone. But with this one, it absolutely does wonders for the figure. So very, very nice. Absolutely wonderful. You can put the both pieces of the billy club right here on his holster. Very nice. So perfect figure. Each of these figures are obviously going to get a 10 out of 10 from me. And there you go, folks. Once again, two of the best figures of this wave. Absolute gems for your Marvel Legends collection, especially for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for television at least. This has been the Marvel Legends series for the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure wave from the Daredevil Netflix show, or Marvel Knights wave of Marvel Legends, Daredevil, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen, and Elektra Nachos, the Black Sky. Thanks for watching.